Garry Paskwietz and Darrell Rideaux from the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum after a USC victory over Colorado. Darrell, things started off well today for the Trojans. They were in command, but then a little adversity with some turnovers. But you liked the way they didn't flinch when those turnovers happened.
Yeah, Gary, and this speaks to where this team is heading in the direction that they're going. You know, they faced the adversity coming out of halftime. You know, their first 3 possessions ended up in 2 fumbles and an interception. But what I liked most was how they responded to that type of adversity. In previous weeks, we saw a team unraveled when things didn't go their way. But this time, Gary, they were able to find a way, dig deep down inside, and make the necessary plays to cap this game off.
And I thought the side of the ball that really kept the team in the game the whole time was defense. Did not really let a Colorado offense that had been putting up 43 points a game, didn't really ever let them get on track.
And what I love about this team is, under Clancy Pendergast calling the defensive plays, they're almost like a boa constrictor. As the game wears on, they start to tighten things up, and they suck the energy out of the offense and prevent the opponent from really getting their rhythm. I love the pressures that's being dialing up, and the players seem to be responding nicely. But it's the individual efforts within this system that seems to be really coming up and shining at moments when they need it most.
And some of those big individual efforts today, we're talking Darius Rogers with his catch along the sideline. We're talking Adoree Jackson. You want to talk kick returns, or you want to talk an interception, and then Juju Smith at the end with the presence of mind to get on the ground and help run out the clock.
And these are veteran players. You don't have to be a senior to be a leader on this team, and the leaders definitely came out and shined. And this is what you want if you're Clancy. Clay Helton and Clancy Pendergast. You want players to step up at the right time, but more importantly, show the younger players how to finish games. And boy, did they do it in heroic fashion today.
And talk about that. Clay Helton said it's basically a playoff atmosphere right now for this team in terms of every game being important. You like the way the team closed this one out.
I love it. It's a workmanlike mentality, but more important, they are learning how to finish, and it's almost like they're summoning all of those demons from weeks past, and they're able to capitalize off of mistakes, and more importantly, minimize the errors that are preventing them in the past from closing out games like this. We saw it against Utah. They let the game slip away. This was a situation where when they needed an 80-yard drive, they got what they needed. And big plays, you talked about Darius Rogers stealing the ball from the defender. Those are moments that in a season you need them most. Those are things that this team is going to remember when they talk about how they were able to salvage their season. It's plays like that capped off reasons why they were able to pull off this victory.
That's our report here from the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. For Darrell Rideaux, this is Garry Paskwietz. You're watching WeAreSC.